everybody, welcome back to Card Curiosity, where we try to find the best possible ways to make a good return on your investment in the sports card world. And today we're going to do something a little different. This is going to be a PSA grade reveal, but not from something we graded through PSA directly. We actually went through Gamestop, and we will explain why here in a little bit and kind of reveal the cards and how they turned out. So we've been grading with Gamestop for quite a while, and prior to that, PSA, quite a long time now, year or two. We've sent quite a few orders, and you can send cards directly through PSA. They have a nice process through their app and everything else. It's pretty nice, pretty easy, and it used to be pretty cost effective compared to what the other options were. And as you can see from their website, pricing right now, it's been going up this year at least once or twice. If you send a value bulk order, which requires 20 cards, it's up to $20 a card, and 65 business day turnaround. You could pay $25 per card with no minimum card amount and get it in 45 days. Sometimes we do that if we just have 3 or 4 or 5 cards to send in. And the value bulk is only for Collectors Club members, which I believe it's around $150 or $200 membership per year. And it used to be worth that because you could get these sent in for $18.99 or $17.99 or some kind of actual deal out there. And then they would have specials from time to time that made it really worth it, where you could send in cards for $15 or $16. But they haven't done these specials in a while because PSA has been really backlogged, and they're trying to catch up. And so I don't know that this Collectors Club membership is really worth it right now, and I'll show you why, because of what you can do here with Gamestop. So Gamestop and PSA partnered, I don't think it's been quite a year, but they basically will allow you to drop off your cards at a Gamestop store, and they will send them to PSA directly for you. You just have them kind of prepared and ready to go. They got to be in the card saver holders, each individual card, and then Gamestop will snap a picture of it and mail it in with everyone else who wants their cards to be mailed in. They keep yours separate, and you get your own way to track it and see how they're doing in the Gamestop app as opposed to the PSA app. And then you'll get an email when they're ready to go and when the grades are ready. So for that, TCG's at $20 a card, which at PSA you're at $19, so it's $1 more. And here for other cards, we're at $21.99, so $22 versus $20 here. So $2 more to do it at Gamestop. Flat shipping, if you're a pro, which we are, Gamestop Pro, it's not that much, maybe $50 per year, and you get like $5 per month credit to spend on things. So you're talking like $5 shipping, $22 per card, and no limit, and estimated turnaround 50 business days. Now I'll tell you, as you'll see here in this video, we just had an order that was way faster than that, and I can't really tell you why, but sometimes it seems the Gamestop orders go much faster than if you send it directly to PSA on your own. So what we have chosen to do is essentially, if we have 5 or 10 small-ish cards, I'd say $1,000 or less. We're not sending super valuable cards through Gamestop just because, I don't know, I want to be a little bit careful. But, $20 cards, $50 cards, $100 cards, we're happy to kind of do it there if we don't have a bunch to send. If we have a ton, 20, 30, 40 cards to send in, we'll probably send it to PSA directly. But if we just have a random 5 or 10, I like doing this. I like walking into Gamestop and dropping these off. And so anyway, we sent in 12 cards, and let's see here. I'm pulling up the exact details in terms of when we dropped them off. So July 30th of 2025 is when we dropped these cards at Gamestop. It normally takes 3-4 weeks for Gamestop to receive them and even log them into their system, for PSA to receive them and log them in to their system. These ones jumped in there pretty quickly, and we basically got notice just a couple days ago that the grades are ready. Now the cards are not in my hands. They're being shipped to Gamestop right now, and I'm recording this on September 15th, 2025. So July 30th to September 15th is right around 45 days is all that it took to get these ready. In fact, by the time we learned the grades probably about a week ago, so it was really less than 40 days. So Anyway, let's jump into the fun part. Here are the cards that we sent in. First one, Hannah Hidalgo. I think they call this a stealth black and white refractor autograph. I think Hidalgo's going to be a big draft potential pick for WNBA going into next year. So we're trying to buy some WNBA players. They seem to do better than the men's players, honestly, card-wise, unless your name's Cooper Flagg or Victor Wembanyama. A lot of the women college cards do pretty well. So we're kind of trying to snag some of those here in the offseason, and she's one. She should be a top 5 draft pick from what we hear. Grade on this one was a 10, which we're thrilled to hear. And so that's easily probably 2 or 3x our cost on that particular card. Next we have Victor Wembanyama from, I believe this is from an international box of Select, and so number to 75. Any Wemby right now is still worth grading if it's some kind of a parallel or numbered card in most cases, if it's a desirable card. So let's see what we have here. That got a 9, unfortunately. So Wemby cards we're going to sit most likely until playoff time this coming spring. So April-ish is when we try to sell. We expect Wemby to have a good year, hopefully. We got a LeBron here. This is from 24-25 Select Basketball, and they added these in the international boxes. They added this white to 99, and I just think the whites look so stinking nice, this white wave. And it's LeBron. It's a nice card. That's why we sent it in. And centering's good. To us, everything looked good, but we ended up getting a 9. So that's kind of a bummer. So we sent in 12 cards total. That's kind of what we're working through here, see how we track. This is just a red wave from an international box of Wemby's rookie year, and that one got a 10. So that's probably one that we sit on for a little while. We might list it high on eBay and see if someone snags it. Next, we have this Paul Skeens, and funny story. I thought I was buying the 2024 Topps Heritage Red ink. I was really excited, and I thought I got a great deal. And turns out it was 25, which is not his rookie year. However, still an awesome card, and still one that we wanted to grade and send in because Skeens is having an amazing year, and we did get a 10 on this. Topps Heritage is tough to get 10s on, and we love getting a red ink numbered there. It's a really, really nice autograph. Paul Skeens is about to win the Cy Young, most likely. We have an autograph here from Topps Sapphire, Paul Skeens rookie card. Really, really nice card. This is definitely the most expensive card we've ever sent through GameStop. This is one that we graded at PSA previously, and I just wanted to crack it and try again using GameStop just to see if we might get something different, and we didn't. We got a 9, which is kind of a bummer. I think this card is nearly perfect, and not surprised I got a 9, honestly, but I'm just kind of hoping that maybe the one person grading it might throw that 10 on it, but still an awesome card, and probably one we will look to sell here around the time he wins the Cy Young. Got another Hidalgo autograph, and that one got a 9, so we're 1 for 2 on hers, but still a nice card. Still expect it to go up, and that's really what we do with these cards. We try to buy cards of players if we're buying singles in the off season when their cards aren't being talked about very much, and we only buy players that we think have a chance to go up in the next 6 to 12 months because of some particular type of event, whether it be drafted by the NBA, WNBA, NFL. And so draft night can be a nice bump in prices, or getting to the playoffs could be a nice bump, and winning some kind of award can be a nice bump. So those are the ones that we tend to try to look for the most part. This one is none of those, actually. This is Babe Ruth from 2022 Topps Finest, and this is a black refractor to 25. We just graded this because Babe Ruth obviously is one of the all-time greats, and it's a really beautiful card. I was confident it would get a 10, and we did get that 10. So it may only be worth 100, $150, something like that, but it's an awesome card of an awesome player. Next, we got a J-Rod rookie card that we pulled from Finest Flashbacks 2022 as well, and this is to a Prism Refractor to 35, and we got a 10 there, which is a really, really nice one there. If the Mariners make the playoffs and J-Rod kind of leads the way and does very well, expect this card to go for at least a few $100s. Next, we have a rookie from 24-25 Select basketball, the international boxes, again, those were some of the best values out there. We ripped tons of international boxes, and this is one of the nicer hits. Number to 20 on the multicolor is what they call it, I believe. Zachary Risacher, however you say it. It's a nice card. And we got the PSA 10 on that one, which is fantastic. And then last one here, this is an amazing card. The international boxes have these dragon scales numbered to 8 now. And this is from Wemby's rookie year, 23-24 select. We got Grady Dick, who has turned into a solid basketball player from what I understand. Hopefully he keeps getting better. And numbered to 8 of him in his rookie year, we got the 10, which we're thrilled with. So if you add them all up, that gives us, out of 12 cards, we got 8 10s, 4 9s, and like I said, one of the 9s, the Big Skeens orange autograph. Kind of expected that to be a 9, so I'm going to kind of remove that from our gem rate just because we knew it wasn't going to get a 10. And so 8 out of 11 is a 72% gem rate, which is pretty good. And I'm finally coming around to the idea that PSA might be getting tougher in how they're grading. A lot of people have been saying that now for a few months. I wasn't necessarily on board with that, but last couple grading submissions haven't gone that well, and we are very, very careful with what we send in. And so I think PSA is slightly getting a little more picky in the 10s that they throw out. And so you combine that with the fact that cards are just simply not being made very well. A lot of issues with most cards these days from Panini and Topps. You really have to be careful what you send in, and think that it's perfect in our opinion to do it. So that will end it here for us. If you're sending cards in to get graded and you get something big, let us know. We'd love to see it, hear about it. Hope you're having fun out there, and until next time, stay curious.